What's up? I'm Jim.
And I'm Tom.
We're with Jimmy Eat World, professional rock band from Arizona, United States. And you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to an interview with one of my favorites, Jimmy Eat World. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How about you guys?
We're doing great. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, we're ready to rock.
We are here at Turf. The sun is shining. The bands are playing. How are you feeling about the festival and your set that's to come?
It's great. We heard it was really rainy yesterday, so we're kind of lucky right now. It's been a while since we've been to Toronto for any reason, really. So it should be good.
Well, welcome back.
Thanks.
You've been playing quite a few festivals this summer, so kind of let us know about your festival and summer highlights.
Festivals are it's awesome for us because like we get to see all the other bands that are on tour when we're on tour, and that's just fun, you know, like
Playing in front of a lot of people that maybe haven't heard us before too.
Yeah, it's a good way to play it for new fans, potential fans, new fans.
For this, you were playing in Spain, Berlin. I love how bands can travel wherever their music takes them, but is there anywhere you'd love to perform that you have yet to take the stage?
We've never been to South America.
Okay.
Which is kind of, you know, odd considering we've been a band for like 20 years now. We've never been there.
Some Eastern European.
Yeah, we haven't done a whole lot of Eastern Europe.
Never been to Russia.
Alaska. Never played in Alaska.
Okay.
There's still exotic lands
There's
to
still
explore.
some on the list.
Yeah.
Well, it's an exciting time for you guys because you're soon going to be releasing Integrity Blues. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
You're very
Thanks
welcome.
a lot.
What are you most excited about with this release?
I think just getting a chance to play the new material, you know, because like that'll be the time that you do, you know, when the record's out and people have a chance to get familiar with the songs, that'll be the time we really bust out with like all that. And I think as a musician, you're always most excited about the most recent thing you're working on. That's it for us.
That's the album.
Yeah, so we're really excited for Integrity Blues to come out and to be playing songs for people.
You've mentioned before how a lot of this album is about fighting your ego and kind of how the only person in your way is yourself. So where did that whole idea spark from?
You know, I think starting to work on the material, like the lyrics, I noticed myself getting stuck a lot. Like I just found, I wouldn't say it felt like complaining, but it definitely would like explore something that was you know, like I would just see through my own crap and realize that it was like, well, I can see right through what the problem is on this, and it's what you're talking about is like it's not worth, you know, finishing into a song. And after a while I started realizing that what is worth writing about a song is what's behind that. Like you might be experiencing something like emotional pain of some kind deriving from some issue in your personal life, like I don't know, relationships, or you know, I should be further along in my career type anxiety, or you know, friendships or school or whatever. What's behind, you know, okay, so there's that, but what's really behind that? Why do you care what that person thinks when it's impossible for you to make them feel anything? You know, like what's behind that quest for validation in that? Like that was what was interesting to me to write about.
All right. Well, for me, when I look at the front cover, it's a really beautiful image. I kind of get the feeling that it's a woman in a raincoat sitting in the rain contemplating life. But for you guys, what is her story?
Her story is, well, you know, I think like the album, while it's about a lot of different things, I would say it generally focuses on the idea of, you know, we're all just in a state of progress, and where you find the sustaining energy to be at peace with yourself is to just accept that and focus on your effort, not necessarily the destination, but your
The progress.
journey there. Yeah. So I mean, she is the model in our artwork is I guess you could say she's in a, you know, on a literal journey somewhere, like, you know, the artwork for like the Get Right single and Sure and Certain and all the other packaging artwork is kind of like the same sort of like story kind of tied in with that. So as you see more images from the album coming out, you'll
It's
it'll
very
make more
cohesive
sense.
because I didn't
Yeah.
notice it was the same model on a couple
We
of the
worked
new songs.
with a photographer named Natalie O'Moore, who is based in Los Angeles, really talented, and you know, kind of collaborated with her on that concept for what all the packaging will look like.
We had also created and recorded quite a bit of the album in Los Angeles. So why did you decide to pick that place to kind of, you know, get together and do there? Was the vibe of the city? Was it the studio that you had recorded in?
A little bit. I mean, the producer we wanted to work with lives there, and you know, LA is. I mean, that's just where it's the center of the industry for
And
that.
it's
in
nice
the
to
States.
get out of Arizona too.
Yeah, it's kind of like if we made a record at home in our studio, it's kind of like not. You know, you can leave anytime and go do laundry or hang out with friends, and you're not
It could be
really.
There are a lot of
it could be
distractions.
Yeah. So you're just like, you're gone. That's all you're doing. You're making an album. That's what you got to do. And you know, it was just awesome to be able to dig in and focus that way.
It was cool for me because I was online kind of doing a little bit of searching, and there are a bunch of threads on there, just people sharing their hearts and saying how much your music, certain tracks, certain records have changed their lives or had really big impacts on their lives. What are some bands or records that have been able to do that for you too?
Oh man, it's kind of a lot. I think growing up in southwestern United States, like in Arizona, we would get a lot of the like Southern California bands that were like to go on tour. Like you either drive for 16 hours or you got to stop in Arizona. So a lot of like the Southern California stuff would come through, and as a kid I remember seeing like Rocket from the Crib, Drive Like Jehu.
Okay.
A lot of the San Diego bands that were
Cargo.
Yeah, like the Cargo,
Records.
Headhunter.
San Francisco bands.
Yeah.
Green Day.
Like
when
the
they-
Lookout band. It's funny. I think about like the labels and the scenes that were kind of sprung up around them, like Lookout Records and Cargo, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just where I go. The formative years type bands. Memories.
I like the reflective stay
Yes.
there for a moment. Well, I just want to do a little quick fire round with the two of you. So whatever comes to mind, feel free to say it.
Okay.
All right. What's your drink of choice?
Cold brew.
Water.
with lemon.
Okay.
Tom's a purist.
So boring, but sorry.
What?
Come party with Jimmy at World.
Where you get water with lemon.
Yeah.
I get crazy sometimes.
What's a movie you could watch over and over?
Starship Troopers.
No Country for Old Men.
What's the worst job you had when you were a teenager?
Cleaning out the kennels in my dad's veterinary practice.
Sorted bagels.
Sorted bagels?
Yeah.
Your favorite type of bagel?
Plain.
Come party with Jimmy
Oh
at
man, that
World.
is so good.
All the plain bagels and water with lemon you can hack.
And the last one was a must-have on your tour rider.
A must-have: towels
Okay.
and water.
Come party with
And-
Jimmy World.
Dude, it's the rowdiest backstage ever.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't put this out there. You're gonna just destroy the myth that we're bad boys.
It's the simple things.
You're gonna blow our cover with this interview. People are gonna realize how boring we are and bail on us.
They already know.
Well, just to wrap things up today, is there anything you want to say to all of your fans who are going to be viewing our interview?
Just thanks a lot for supporting us. You know, we've been a band a real long time, and it means a lot that, like I was saying, that anyone bothers to listen to what we do, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thanks to both of you for your time today.
Yes, thank you very much. It's
Thank
been
you.
a pleasure chatting.
And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogget.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. See you next time.